Hi, Kaz here. Hey, thanks so much to everyone who gave me feedback about my first video last week. Very exciting. Great to read people's lists of what you're planning to do for 2017. Make it a great year. This week I'm going to start sharing my list with you. I won't give you the whole 50 items at once, obviously, but we'll start with the first 10, and it's in alphabetical order. So number 1 is attend a live gig, probably in Santa Cruz, featuring Locomotive Breath with Del Smith Penny on acoustic and electric rhythm guitar. He's a cousin I've never met, so that's going to be very exciting. I've met his mum, who is my aunt, and one of his sisters, but this will be the first time that I've met this American cousin, so yeah, woohoo! Attend a live gig at Tuacan with my friend Nicole. Tuacan is a performing arts centre in Utah, kind of like Red Rocks. Absolutely amazing, but unfortunately the one time that we were there wasn't a performance on that night, so that's on the list. Attend a live gig in Iqaluit, Nunavut, Canada, featuring the Jerry Cans. They're the ones that I mentioned on last week's video. Attend a live gig in Noosa featuring Sexual Chocolate. Now, back in the 1990s, I worked at the Stain Hotel in Manly in Sydney, and the Thursday night band was a band called Run Silent. 1, 2, 3, 4 of whom I'm still in touch with. Three. And AJ, who is in Sexual Chocolate, was the keyboard player in Run Silent. Attend a live gig somewhere featuring Andy Joseph, Darren Cooper, and Rob Luca. Andy and Darren being two who were also in Run Silent. They now live, Andy lives in Sweden and Darren in Austria, I think. But they play together a lot in Europe. So yeah, I'm going to have to head over there to find a gig with them. Attend a live gig somewhere with Hope J. Medford. Hope I saw as a member of Narco Medicine for the People. Fantastic solo artist. Probably, yes, definitely my favourite female singer in the world. So catch a gig with her somewhere. Attend several live gigs in Florida featuring the Bus Stop Band. Now, Kathy and Rick Sanders were guests on the R7 cruise ship when I was working on it back in 20 years ago, I think. Mum and I have been to St. Pete in Florida to catch up with them twice, 2010 and 2014. Huge extended family, like lost count of the number of sons, and most of them are in a band together. So I want to go and catch a few of their gigs. Attend the Abbey Medieval Festival in Brisbane. I missed the very first Abbey Medieval Festival because I was out of town. I was living in Brisbane at the time, and I thought, oh, that's okay, I'll go to the next one. That was 27 years ago. Remember what I said about procrastination? So that's happening this year. I do have a ticket to Brisbane. I've got a one-way ticket for July 5, and the tickets for the Abbey Medieval Festival actually go on sale on my birthday, so that's really exciting. Attend the World of Wearable Art show in Wellington. Again, I've wanted to go to that for years. Not sure whether I'll achieve that this year because of the timing. It's in September, and I might be out of the country doing other things, but it's on the list at the moment. And number 10, which I'm very excited about, something I've wanted to do for years. I go to the WOMAD Festival in New Plymouth every year, and every year there's bands that I miss out on because excuse me, I spend weeks going through and trying to work out when to see this band and that band, and there's always something you miss. So for years I've said, well, it would solve the problem if I went to WOMAD Adelaide the weekend before and then went to WOMAD the weekend after. So that's happening, and that's the thing on the list that I've got everything sorted for. So I've got my flights to Adelaide, my accommodation, my WOMAD Adelaide tickets, accommodation in Auckland the night I get back at midnight, parking, drive down to New Plymouth, got my WOMAD ticket, have to get the camping sorted. So yeah, that's the top 10, or not the top 10, the first 10. Hope to see you back next week, and I will share the next 10 with you. Have a fantastic week. Bye.